So, as well, we can also do this. I forgot about this. So, like, if we want to go to the palace, I forgot that we can also do it from here. So, I don't think it's really any closer, but it is something to think about. Yeah, there's going to be a soldier over here. So, and there's this guy over there, and of course, and then there's him. Come on. By the way, if you jump down that hole at some point, you will get something that happens randomly. Oh, he didn't kill me. So, I don't know how it happens, but it something happens to me like once or twice. But, yeah, if you get lucky enough, you fall down this hole at one time, you actually get to come out. There's no way to really know how to trigger it, but, yeah, you get to see for the first time and get healed up. But it doesn't really matter, because they will come back after the fact that you leave. And the only way to leave, because you fell down, you can't go back up. No, they don't make it that easy where there's a rope, but they do make it easy enough where you can get in. Out. I bet they can just skip it. But anyway, yeah, you get to come out of your own house. Which is pretty good. Now you might notice as well that there's a witch. Or, I said that out loud. I didn't say that. I mean, there's a... Damn it. I didn't say that out loud. I didn't mean to spoil that. You didn't hear that. Okay. Now you did. I was, I didn't want to confirm it until I saw her. So, anyway. Also, you can also get healed up here. However... you gotta do something with her. You don't really, I don't think you need it, but I could be wrong. But I do know one thing. We can't go that way until we got through the first palace. So, for now, let's go back and do some more, stuff here. So. Something about getting a king's reward. Well, I have to show that off when I go to do the game itself. So, yeah. So we can't go through that way. Forgot as well. I was going to show the one soldier. Could go this way, but I want to more go towards another area that we could easily access right now. However, we can't actually get into the area without doing the first palace, the area that we need to go to. The unique thing is, and you had to kind of go this way because we... Yeah, alright, let's go this way. Okay. I hate that because then it takes me off screen. So, I think up here, there's this guy that... Yeah, okay, he's up here. I believe. Just gotta make him reappear. Okay, I know he's there. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Yeah, I think something happens to him or something, I'm not sure. Now, there's also something here that we could easily get. I don't like that bunny. Still don't like him. But here, the thing about this is you actually have to do what they call, you have to go, if you want to do this, you have to do this first or afterwards. It doesn't really matter. But, yeah, there's our bombs. Not that we need them. See, right now we're at our maximum limit. But no matter what, you can... I always try to take them out of the way, even though that it doesn't really matter. You actually, if you do that, it means you got to go back out anyway. So what you actually have to do is you have to do this, It doesn't matter, you can push them both around, doesn't matter. However, this also matters because of something else later on. So if I remember correctly, I think it's this one here, and it is. So that's good, because now we can get something for our efforts. And you might be thinking, well, why would you want to do that? Well, you don't actually have to, but you will later on. Now, this, guys, if you can, there we go, we found another piece of heart. So, as well, this guy up here is very important for later on, but, as well, if you want to bypass this sign, pay no attention to the average middle-aged man standing by this sign. Leave him alone. So, there's also a funny skit about that when, you know, if you want to know about it, I would look it up on YouTube, The Misadventures of, you know, the Four Swords or whatever. And there's an actual episode, and it's very funny as hell. It's actually kind of a way to get revenge, I guess, against it. It's pretty funny. But what it is essentially is, I can show you, but I'll have to wait. So this guy right here, it's a very good idea to come this early if you want to, but it doesn't matter now. I am Agnia. Whatever. I sense something is happening in the Golden Land. The 7 wise men sealed. This must be an omen of the great cataclysm foretold by the people of Highland blood. The prophecy says the hero will stand in the desert holding the Book of Medora. If you have the Book of Medora, you can read the language of the Highland people. It should be in the house of the books in the village. You must get it. If you are the person who will be the hero. So yeah, if you got that already, you wouldn't have got that. Here's another thing. Yeah, no. It doesn't actually tell you this, but it might give you a little bit into it, but you don't get to have the ability to completely read it like you're going to go up there and talk to a Hylian. I don't even know who the hell a Hylian is. I don't think you ever get to really talk to a Hylian, but unless you yourself is one, and I don't know. But anyway, let's go down with it. There's a reason why I did this. I didn't even know this, but I discovered this on my own. There we go. Yep, we got another heart. It also makes us a little bit more. So the more hearts you can get, the more better off you are as early as possible. You don't actually have to do that. You know, you could actually just do it normally and be like, oh, well, you know, and kind of engage the thing we have to engage. What's going on? But anyway, so we're gonna go out of here because there's not much we can do. So, you know, and that stone is actually important. Yeah. So, you know. Plus, we got more treasures coming up anyway. There's also another place I'd like to go to, but, you know, it's out here. I can't get to right now. But I will later on. So, for now, we're going to head back, and then we're going to absolutely stop. Because, well, you know, I don't think we can get any more hearts at this point, but I'm not going to start that. So, let me think here. I want to say it's, you know, I think if I go this way. Actually, you know what? I think I will go over this way. And those guys right there, we can't do anything about until we have certain items, whatnot. I think, oh. It would do you no good to even bother with them. I mean, although they do have something that's very useful about them. There's also another enemy that we can get, I believe, but we don't even need it anyway right now. So, yeah. Aha! Aw, you fart. I hate when it does that. Man, it's just a thing. Yeah, and then yeah, sometimes you randomly get soldiers like that. They're somehow like hidden in the ground. I don't know how, but they're there magically because they randomly appear. You found the ice route. Its chill magic blasts the air, but watch your magic meter. So yeah, we have to have a full meter or half a full meter to make that useful. So let's see. We did not get the bug catching yet, but we will. We will. I need to go back to town in order to do that. That's right. I forgot I got to get the bug catching net, but it doesn't really matter. Again, you know. But you know, the reason why you want to keep it on boomerang because it's very easy to waste stuff. So that's why I don't do that. Especially if you got sensitive controls like I do right now, because it's on screen. It's not like you know, like. Or if you have an... Okay, that works too. What can I say? So, let's go to save and quit. I mean, not save and quit, but save and continue from Killer's house. So, doesn't really matter how you get there, but... Yeah, we might as well just take the long road here to get back to the village, because we can do that. However, you might get stuck at some point and figure out, well, how do you get to the village? Well, I'll tell you about it later. I'm dropping hints, just so you know. I'm not trying to drop any hints that would majorly spoil the game. You know, or at least I hope it doesn't anyway. There's also something about these trees, but I'm not going to tell you about that right now. So, there's also something about that mountain right there, but it means nothing right now. At all. And by the way, the mini games I was talking about, there's one right here. Does you no good. You can earn yourself something, don't matter. And I wouldn't bother with another. There's another mini game that's really not matter. Now here is a book house. The only game I know of that has a library. And there's an item right there. It means nothing. So there's also a game called the Randomizer. That's right. No, I'm sorry. That's what it's called. The Randomizer has all that stuff. But they also have it where the items are completely mixed up, and sometimes if you're lucky, it'll get you can get a lot of things early on instead of having to wait for them later on. So, you know, up here, it's this guy right here. If my lost partner returns, we can temper your sword, but now I can't do anything for you. On a thing. So we might have like 5 hearts, but we can get more, I believe. So this right here means nothing to us. You might be thinking, well, how do you get over there? Well, I can't tell you that right now. That would be a major spoiler. So, also, there's this guy up here. Let's take care of this right quick, and then we can get the hell out of Dodge. This house means nothing, but you might as well do it. Hi, Killer. Sorry about my yard. It's a little overgrown. Thanks for visiting. I'm glad to have company to talk to. I will tell you an interesting story. There is a link swimming with Thozoras at the source of the river, but it is hard to find. The treasure of Zora can turn people into fish. I'd love to see that. Oh yeah, I forgot I had to have it anyway, so this item I have to go for to even do that. But before we even tackle the next area, which we can go ahead and get out of the way, there's also things we can do. This isn't the house I want to go into. No. The house I do want to go into is the one that... Will you stop? Jesus, you're a pain in my butt. So, anyway, there's this guy right here. And now he'll wake up. Oh, I can't go out. I can't go out because I'm sick. Cough. People say I caught this cold from the evil air that is coming down off the mountain. Sniff, sniff. This is my bug catching net. I'll use it when I'm better. But for now, I'll lend it to you. Dum-da-da-dum. You borrow the bug catching net. There may be some other things or useful things you can catch with it, too. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so let's move on. We skipped out quite a bit, which is good, I would say. And like I always say, the more you put into the game or the video, the more better off you get for progress. So let's see what else is in here. And this guy is going to get in the way. So it doesn't really matter anyway. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that they're clear of the door while you do this. And of course you got hit. Not that it really matters, because if we go out, you know, whatever. Now there's also something. So there you go. We got 20 arrows. We don't need it. As a matter of fact, you know, it's only one place I can think of. Oh, that's right. We can, two things we can get. So. Oh, killer. The rumors say you kidnapped the princess, but I still trust you. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so, also, I don't need to stock up on any more bombs right now because we're good. I mean, bloms. Whatever. You know. So, we got the big catching net, and we're good to go. Let's see, I want to say that, so if I go towards the castle, if memory serves, yeah, there's a place I can go to that I'm going to show off real quick. Killer's house. By the way, that'll increase more and more for the, you know, deal, which means you'll have to fill up, but it's not going to be too bad. That's why they give you the idea of this is for something later on, you know, that. But anyway, so what you want to do now? Okay, this guy right here, I can't worry about, and we'll get better stuff now. We missed out on a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm not worried about it right now. No. So, yeah, like those guys right there, and there's somebody over here. Yeah, that guy right there. Oh, okay, never mind. He's not. Never mind. It's not what I remembered it would be. So, yeah. But yeah, that's actually the strongest they have for soldiers. Well, ones that have, like, you know, the blade kind. Those are other soldiers, but those are like kind of random guys. There's also an enemy that I did not know about, but they've included it in the randomizer. So, it's one of them that has a cannon, and you know I could spoil it if I want to because it's not an enemy that was in this game. There was a code that was left for it, but they never actually implemented it into the game. So, that is a thing. And I'm going to see you guys next time. Until then, later. Because, yeah, the next episode, we will definitely take on the first palace and, you know, whatnot. Until then, later.